What is going on, Sagittarius? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct, and this is going to be your reading for the month of February. Sagittarius, this is a late reading. Sorry about that. It's been a crazy, hectic month for me, but I am right back at it, and I'm starting with you guys after the long wait, so thanks for your patience. This is going to be a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. If it does resonate with you, though, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment. Definitely thanks to all the Sagittarius that's been liking and subscribing and commenting. I like all of your comments. You guys came out big for the last reading, so definitely I appreciate that. If it doesn't resonate with you guys, then you can check out one of my previous readings for Sagittarius, or one of my readings that will be coming in the future, or check me out with one of the personal readings that I offer. If you email me, I can set that up for you. Other than that, you guys go follow me on my IG. That's chrisanthony14 pounds, chrisanthony14 lbs. Like to see you guys coming over to my IG if you want to check out like some behind the scenes footage. Definitely, we're going to get right into it. This is going to be your present energy right here, Sagittarius. Also, happy Valentine's Day, because I'm doing this on the 14th, so happy Valentine's to all you lovers out there. This right here is going to be your future energy that we'll be hopping into, and that'll cover the end of February going into March for you guys, right? So let's do it. Starting off right at the top of your reading, crowning it, we have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands usually talks about you guys wanting to kind of like embark on a new journey, wanting to chase something new that is a passionate new beginning, something that you're passionate about. This usually represents like a project that you want to begin, or something that you just want to pursue, a new path you want to take, something that you want to kind of throw yourself into and put all of your energy into and start investing in. And you kind of see it being something that could grow for you, or something that could bring you a lot of happiness, you know, or fulfillment. It's something that you're passionate about. So some of you guys could be wanting to start a new project or do something with the craft, you know, get into doing something on the side. You know, this usually represents something that's outside of your regular 9-to-5 job, right? Something that you're more passionate about. A lot of times it talks about something creative that you want to do. Maybe if you want to do something online, or start a vlog, or start, you know, a YouTube channel, or start, you know, a fitness network, or anything like that. This is something that you're thinking about investing in for the future, Sagittarius. And then it's clarified by the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups usually represents like some type of disappointment that happened in the past. And when you have the Page of Wands here in this combination, then it usually talks about something that made you want to start this new beginning, something in the past that didn't go right, that, you know, kind of fell apart, and you were kind of disappointed about it. You were kind of crying over spilled milk about it. It's the thing that happened in the past that actually makes you want to start this new beginning, right? So everything in the past is pretty much making you into who you are today, and everything that happened to you in your, you know, past that was disappointing is making you want to do better now. Like, you know, it's making you want to shape your life and shape your reality in a way to where those things just don't happen again. Not saying that you can control everything in your world, but the things that are controllable, that's what you want to put your best foot forward in and start investing in, and starting, you know, just kind of like shape your reality the way you want it to happen. Right? That's what I'm kind of feeling, because a lot of times we can look at our past and see the things that didn't happen, the things that we lost on, you know, the L's that we took. And we can kind of do one or two things. Like, we can cry about it, you know, we can weep about it, we can kind of get depressed about it and have a pity party and think about everything that didn't go wrong or didn't go right. You know, and kind of like have that woe is me kind of mentality. Like, I hate my life. Oh, why does this happen to me? Why doesn't anything go right for me? We could do that, or we can move on to the more positive place and say, hey, like, okay, that didn't work out, but what can I do now moving forward? Like, what can I make work out? What can I do better this time? What are the things that are working for me? You know, how can I invest into those things and bring more positivity into my life? That's what I see you guys doing, Sagittarius. Like, you're taking that more positive role you're taking that more positive step forward, and you're kind of saying, okay, things didn't go right in the past, but now I want to make some things go right. I want to shape my life. I want my life to look like this. My past doesn't look like exactly like how I wanted it, but my future, I want to be involved in it, and I want to start building it in a way that I want it, right? So I like that, Sagittarius. Moving right along, we have the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles could represent some new offer that could be coming in financially, monetarily. Somebody could be wanting to have a new beginning with you or offer you a new beginning when it comes down to something financial. So this usually represents like a job offer coming out of the blue, or somebody communicating with you like they want to partner up with you and go into business with you, or, they just want to invest in you. So that's what it could be, like a new job offer, a new career. And this could be tied into this new start, new beginning that you want to have creatively, this passionate beginning that you want to have. You could also be looking at it as a financial gain also, like something that you want to do financially that you're passionate about also, and it's creative, but you could be looking at new beginnings with that, how to bring in money along with it, right? So this new start that you're thinking about creatively, you could also be seeing money attached to it, right? But at the same time, it's the Moon card here, so everything is not clear about how you could earn money doing it. Maybe you have to get some more information about it. Maybe you have to do some more research on it. If it's a job offer, then maybe everything about the job offer is not totally clear. Whoever could be offering it to you, maybe it's not making everything clear to you, and it's kind of like one of those situations that you won't find out exactly what it entails until you actually take the job, or you start the project, or you go into this business, right? So it is kind of clouded a little bit with that Moon card. It could have a little bit of deception around it, but I don't really feel that. I just feel like it's not totally clear as to how all of the, how you would make all of your money. Like, let's say if it's a project, you're not totally sure, like, how you would be able to earn money off of it yet, because maybe some of the things that would bring the money into your life, you have to start doing it first to see just how you would make money. You get me? Like, I'm sorry, I'm kind of like everywhere right now, but that's what I'm feeling. If it's a project that you want to begin, you don't have all the details yet, but you still want to start it. And the only way that you will kind of find out how you can make money doing this project or starting this business is to actually start doing it, because you won't get all of the details by just looking from the outside, looking in. Like, you have to start actually doing things and putting the investment into it and just getting it going. And I think that's where you are anyway, because you have that Page of Wands. You're passionate about it. You want to get things moving. You want to get things going. Like, if it's that new career, if it's that job, if it's that project or that business, you just want to start doing it, And some things may be not totally clear about how you're going to get paid monetarily on it, but you're okay with that. Like, you still want to dive into it and start investing into it and start doing the things that will, move it right along. All right, right next to that, we have the Hierophant card, and it's clarified by the Seven of Wands. So this could mean that you're kind of defensive a little bit about an organization, or, the traditional way of doing things, the conventional way of doing things, like the by the book way. You kind of don't want to do the by the book way of doing things when it comes down to maybe this project or this new beginning that you're having or you want to embark on. Like, you want to color outside of the lines. You don't want it to be done like how other people would do it, or how society is telling you that you need to do it. You kind of want to be innovative. You kind of want to be, a trendsetter. You want to do something that has ingenuity with it, like, and not something that's already been done. You kind of want to think outside of the box, like I said, and anything that's kind of trying to put you into a box, it feels like you're defensive about that. So maybe, let's say for some of you guys, you could be like in a career or a job that kind of makes you feel like that, let's say it's a cliche 9 to 5 job, cubicle, desk job, and you kind of are getting kind of tired of it. You're sick of it a little bit. That's what I'm kind of picking up. And you're kind of defensive to it, and this is why you're thinking about this new beginning. You're thinking about, starting something new, starting a new project, starting something, a new way of making money and bringing in money. This could be another stream of income, or this could just be something that you totally want to do and you want to leave the old job that you have, the old organization, the cookie cutter lifestyle, the rat race. It's kind of like these cards are saying you want to get out of the rat race and you want to start something new that is more connected to who you are as a person, more connected to your creativity, your personality, your disposition, who you are as a person, right? But you just don't know exactly how you could maybe get the amount of money that you had at this last job that you were at, or this job that you're currently at. And I feel like you have to just start it. You have to begin it. Right? But because these are pages, you definitely don't want to, I think you kind of want to play it safe a little bit. That's what I'm picking up. Like, you want to continue to have this job that you're currently in. This is what the advice of the cards are saying anyway. Like, you need to kind of hold down the job that you're in right now and then start experimenting with what it is that you want to do on the side, and kind of start it on the side while you're still at this job and at this company, even though you kind of hate it, even though you're defensive to it and you kind of want to jump outside of that whole 9 to 5 type deal. You still have to hold it down to have your money, and have everything taken care of that you need in your life, pay your bills, all that. But on the side, you could be trying to figure out how you make money doing this thing that you want to do that gives you more joy and passion, right? Because I believe it does have the potential to make money for you, but you don't know exactly how to make money with it yet because you haven't done it yet, because it's brand new to you. So you have to start doing it first, investing into it, seeing what works for you and what doesn't work, and then you can get to a place where you can start making more money with it. But meanwhile, you do have to hold your job down, unfortunately. All right, Sagittarius. Right below that, you have the Justice card coming in. So the universe is bringing you justice, is wanting to bring justice in. This could be having to do with a decision that you do want to make. Because I think, the decision that you do want to make is, do I stay at this job that I hate and that I feel stuck in, and that's making me feel like I'm stuck in a box, and that, I'm part of the rat race, and I'm like, I don't have the freedom that I want to do with my life, that I want to experience with my life because of this job? Or, do I move on into this new business that's going to give me the freedom and going to give me the type of life that I want to have? Right? You could have been kind of stuck on a decision whether you should do that or not do that. And the universe could be coming in to bring some balance to that for you so you don't kind of stay stuck in your head. I think that what's going to happen is that you have to do both, right? You have to do the job that you hate to do just for the money, and let it, fund you until you can learn how to get money with the project or the business that you're trying to start on your own, right? And maybe that's the advice that the universe is going to bring to you. Maybe that's the justice that could be coming in. Now, on the flip side of it, the Justice card a lot of times represents like legal things happening. It could represent some type of money that could be coming your way that maybe could help you out with the business that you're trying to invest in. Or maybe, let's say, if you've been trying to get some type of loan from the bank or get some type of investor to help you out with your business, maybe that could be some information about that could be coming into you, that could like bring you out of that Two of Swords, stuck between a rock and a hard place type of energy, or stuck between making a decision like, do I go this way or do I go that way? Some type of justice is coming in your way. So be on the lookout for that. I don't know exactly what it could be, but like I said, it could be surrounding loans or legal things or investments, or it could just be the universe coming in and just kind of giving you clarity about the direction you need to head in with this new beginning, this new business that you want to do, or this new career that you kind of want to get into. Because for everybody, it won't be a business, or it won't be like a creative project. For some people, it could just be a new job or new career that you want to get into, that you think you fit, it's a better fit for you than this older job that you're kind of like outgrown and you're tired of. Because the Hierophant energy a lot of times talks about us outgrowing a mode of being, us outgrowing the norm that was okay for us in the beginning, but now we've become like too big for it. And that's kind of the feeling that you have. So over here you have the Seven of Cups, so that does represent some illusions. So you could have some illusions that are surrounding this new beginning that you want, this new business or this new job, or this new way of making money. Everything is not clear to you yet, and some of it could be a little bit illusional when it comes down to what you believe that you could do with this new beginning or with this new start. That's not always, a bad thing, because first you have to envision what you can do first before you kind of like start doing it physically and doing it in the, physical world. Sometimes you have to dream big first. And that's kind of like the place that you're in with it. Like, yeah, I could do this, and then I'll get this going, and then once this happens, then I'll be able to start making this amount of money, and then I'll get this many people to come over, and then it's kind of like you're in that stage of kind of like thinking it up. And when you're in that stage, a lot of times you do have to think big, because it's giving you the motivation you need to start putting into work to do it. It's just you don't want to get stuck in that phase of kind of like thinking it would be so big that, you don't kind of start doing it, because a lot of times when we're starting something new, we can fall into that trap of just daydreaming about it and envisioning it and thinking of the blueprint and thinking of the plan so much that we never get anything done. Right? Or we get in the planning of it so much, we plan, but then we never started. So you kind of, like I was saying at the beginning, you want to start it and start doing it, start the steps to doing it, because once you start doing it, you're going to see that everything you envisioned about it may not have been, exactly what fits it, right? And that's what the Seven of Cups is. Like, we envision all these great things, it's looking glittering, it's shining, it's gold, right? But it may not exactly be what we think it is. And I'm not saying that to discourage you. I'm just saying, like, you have to start it and begin it first to get the facts of exactly what it is, especially if it's a new business, right? Because a lot of new business owners will tell you, like, when they start a startup, it's totally different than what they envisioned it would be. Like, they have to change a lot of things about their business plan. They have to change the model of it. They have to experiment a lot of times before they get it right. And what they thought it was going to be in the beginning when they were in that state of dreaming it up, it turns out it's not exactly that. They had to make a lot of different changes. So that's the advice that the cards are kind of telling you. Like, dream of it, come up with a blueprint, come up with a business plan, but then go and start doing the work to see what you need to adjust and change, And also, it could be saying, like, don't just take the leap out of the job that's paying your bills, right? And just leap into trying to make money on YouTube, Like, you have to first, like, start doing it and trying it out and seeing how this new vlog or this new business or this new career or new job or job on the side will make you money before you leave your main money maker, right? That's all the cards are saying. So but I like where you guys are at, Sagittarius. Like, I like that you want to do this new thing, and you want to start a new business, and you want to become an entrepreneur, or you just want to get out of the thing that makes you feel like you're trapped in your life. Like, I love that energy. So it's great energy here. It's just like the cards are just saying you definitely want to be You want to have it grounded at the same time, because sometimes when we get idealistic and we have so many ideas, we want to ground them in reality also. So if you get an idea, go and put it into reality and do it. Try the idea out as an experiment and then see what worked and what didn't work, and then go back to the drawing board and change it up and then try it again. That's what the cards are saying, right? So yeah, I like that. Let's see what's happening with your future energy. So we have the Magician here, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Knight of Wands, and then we have the Star card. And while I was naming those cards, it is Valentine's Day, so I didn't even touch on love for you guys, only because I think you guys are so focused on this new beginning that you have. But if you did come to this reading for love, you do have a Page of Wands here, and you have the Page of Pentacles here. So it could be a fire sign and earth sign that could be in your midst, or it could be wanting to offer you something and come in with some type of, communication. But it's at its beginning stages, so these are just like people that are coming in, trying to see what's up with you. And once they see, no, let me change that up. They're going to see that you're kind of busy at work right now. But, I'm not saying that you will totally neglect your romance life, your love life. So yeah, if you are looking for love and you're kind of open to it and still wanting to do your work at the same time, you could, see that a fire sign could be wanting to make an offer to you, and maybe an earth sign. So you could have two suitors that kind of want your attention in the month of February, right? So we don't want to neglect that with it being the month of love. So let's move right along. So for the Magician energy, I think this is the energy that you're in. You want to bring things into your world. You want to manifest this new beginning, this new financial beginning for your life. And so you have all the tools here that are, that you need to build this, to build this business, or to build this new path that will bring in, these financial opportunities. And then you have it clarified by the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords just talks about, like some type of arguments that could happen between other people. It talks about like a lose-lose situation. If you, are getting into an argument with somebody, you kind of just want to pull back from being in that type of dispute, because this is low vibrational energy, this Five of Swords energy. So maybe you're going to have to use your magician qualities, your manifesting energy, to kind of like pull away from people who kind of want to get you in that type of dispute or argument where nobody wins. It's kind of like a black hole. It's toxic at the end of the day. Maybe you're trying to manifest your way out of a type of relationship like that, because whenever I see the Five of Swords, that's what I just feel. I feel like a toxic connection, or some type of toxic dispute that could be happening with somebody else. So definitely use all the tools that you have available to not get involved into something like that, because you definitely want to build something. And so if it is somebody that's coming around like that in the month of February or going into March, I think you're going to have what it takes to kind of like release yourself from that and kind of like, not deal with that person or separate from that type of energy. Right? Then right below that, we have the Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords, this could be you like kind of wanting to move forward into this new beginning, as fast as you can. But it also could be a air sign that's coming in towards you. Now, this could represent somebody who is leaving a third-party situation and wanting to kind of like just come in and deal with you and only you. That's possible. But it also could represent you kind of like just forging forward on this new path that I've been talking about, and you wanting to kind of like celebrate it a little bit. And you're kind of like celebrating the fact that you're starting this new business, or you're starting this this new career or this new job, and you're leaving the old job or leaving the old career, right? So it could be two different ways for you guys. If it has to do with a romance energy, then this could be an air sign that you know, previously was kind of like wanting you to be in a third party situation and wanting to have, you know, be with the person that they were before or were with before and be with you at the same time, or they weren't giving you the attention because they were giving the attention to somebody else. So they could be coming in for you kind of fast now because they're done with the other person, and then it's up to you to decide if you want to deal with them or not. And on the other hand, like I said, it's just you forging ahead quickly in this new beginning, this new job, and you're kind of feeling great about it. You want to celebrate it, right? Moving right along, we have the Knight of Wands. So you have a lot of people coming your way, you know, or you could just be wanting to passionately pursue something. But I feel like this is another person that could be trying to come into your life. The Knight of Wands. So you have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a fire sign, just like you. So they could be coming in wanting to offer you something also. So it is February. Goodness. You could be a hot commodity right now, Sagittarius. Like, so somebody wants to come in and kind of like get hot and passionate with you. If that's not the case, then this could just be the energy you're taking on. Once again, like I said, you're a fire sign, so you could be wanting to just move forward, passionate with this new beginning. You want to get out of this old place that you're in, that you're kind of tired of being in, that makes you feel like you're stuck in a box, and move quickly into this new beginning. So this could also be that if it's not a person, right? And then it talks about the Strength card being a clarifier here. You could just be kind of like reaching a place where you're tapping into your inner strength. You know, you're pursuing this new start, this new beginning, because it's coming from a place where you want to bring out that inner strength that you have, and you want to kind of like embark on this new place, this new journey, because it gives you strength, like it gives you wings, right? It makes you feel like you're living life to the fullest. So yeah, I'm feeling that right there. Then right below this, we have the Star card. So I feel like you are going to experience some success when it comes down to this new thing that you want to start. Like, the Star card represents that. You getting recognition, people seeing what you're doing, you shining, you being the person that's at center stage, you know, and you sharing your gifts with the world. The Star card represents that, the gifts that you have, that you want to shower the world with, the blessings that you want to bless other people with and make other people's lives better. You're able to do that because you're, you know, going on this new path. This is what this new path is about for you, right? You want to kind of give your gift to the world, and I like that. So this is what's happening. Then you have the Eight of Swords here. So maybe you could be stuck in your head a little bit about just taking on this star energy. So this usually happens if it's something brand new that we're thinking about doing. A lot of times we can get stuck in our head about it, like, and you'll probably have to deal with that, you know, before you get to the place of like being totally free and totally in a place where you can share yourself totally with your audience, right? Especially if this is a type of business or a type of creative project where you have to like be vulnerable and you have to show yourself and show your gifts to the world. A lot of times the thing that does fight you within your own mind is you thinking you're not good enough and it's not going to be great enough and people are not going to. Okay, sorry about that, Sagittarius. I had a like, I don't know what happened to my camera, but okay, like I was saying, and then I'll end off your reading. A lot of times when we start something new and then we have to kind of like present it to the public, let's say if it's a new project, new career, new job, new business, new something that you're wanting to do, and you're having to show it to the world, we have to fight against our thoughts that kind of like give us all the doubt, right? So maybe when you're coming to a place where you have to present it to the world, you could have this that you have to fight against, you know, and that's something that has to be overcome by everyone who kind of like starts to share their gifts with the world and starts to be who they are and kind of shine. But just realize it's only your thoughts that you have to kind of fight against. It's only your thoughts that's trying to keep you in a box, that's trying to keep you from sharing your gift with the world. Because a lot of times we think we're not good enough to do that. But you are good enough, Sagittarius. Like, that's the reason why you got all these ideas and you got fired up about it and you want to start it and you want to kind of think of ways to do it full time so that you can put all of your energy into it because you know you have it. So when it comes to the time where you need to present it to the world and you need to kind of shine your light, don't allow your thoughts and that, you know, voice inside of our head that kind of gives us self-doubt, don't allow that to be the thing that keeps us or keep you in a box. All right? Because we all have to kind of like fight against it. The more that you know, overcome it and conquer it, the more that it kind of like just becomes a faint voice until it doesn't exist anymore. So be that star, Sagittarius, in the month of February going into March. Be that star. Shine bright like a diamond, like Rihanna would say. And that's going to be it. I'll wrap up your reading right there. I like the reading for you guys. Like, I like this new beginning that you're having and this new project that you want to begin, this new business for some of you guys. Go with it. Invest it. Do the work, right? And bring it into fruition. Sagittarius, if you like this reading, then like, subscribe, share, comment, all those things that I like. And if you want a more personal reading that can give you a little bit more clarity, then email me about that and we can set up a personal reading. Until next time, Sagittarius, I'm out.